Hi, I'm Robin. I'm an independent journalist, and I heard about Peyton Allen's story. So today I'm here talking with Peyton Allen's mother, Brandy Allen.
Hi.
She says her son had a cut and dry self-defense case, but instead he's spending life in prison because he was railroaded by a good old boy network of injustice in small town Texas. Today we're going to hear their story. So I understand Peyton was 18 when this tragedy happened.
Yes.
So tell me about it. So these are your three sons.
Yes, this is Peyton, the one that is incarcerated right now.
Okay.
He had two brothers. This is Morgan and Cody.
Okay. So tell me what happened with Peyton.
What happened was he was kidnapped in 2014 by Larry and Beverly Allen and his father, Brandon Allen. They did not have custody of him. He was supposed to go for spring break, and he never returned. When I tried to find them, they moved. He went into 4 different schools. When I finally contacted police, and they said that I needed to have a court order because I had called Brandon Allen and asked him for the return of my sons. When I did that, I was told if I come to the house, he had a shotgun and he was pacing in the backyard. And my son Morgan called me and told me, "Mom, please don't come. He's going to shoot you."
That was your ex-husband?
Yes.
Okay, and it was his grandparents
Yes.
who kidnapped him. He was supposed to go for spring break.
Right.
Okay.
And they never returned.
And you never got them back.
No. Not for 3.5 years.
Unbelievable.
3.5 years. I searched for my children.
Because they hid them.
They
Were
hid
the
them.
police helping you at this time?
No. They told me because it was a domestic problem that I had to go to court, that they didn't want to get involved.
Who had custody?
I did. I had full custody. They said I had to go to court. We went to court. And when we went to court, the judge said that the children needed to be returned.
Okay.
And the grandmother would not. She was the driving force behind all Brandon's decisions, my ex-husband. It was a sad time.
You didn't get your children back for 3.5 years.
No.
Even though you had full custody.
And every time I tried to call and talk to my children, Brandon would be in the background and the grandparents would listen. I could not have a private conversation with my children. I was monitored. My children were monitored. They couldn't even feel safe talking to me. At that point, when Morgan knew everything got so bad, and he knew that Peyton was hurting, and he knew that they were being abused, Brandon Allen was married to Sharon Payne. She slapped my children. She abused my children. And then the father, Brandon Allen, started abusing my children.
Oh my gosh. And hid them. You couldn't even find them, correct? Oh.
It was so devastating that Morgan ran away. He worked at Mr. Bubbles Car Wash in Lubbock. He got $800. He got on a bus. He didn't even know where he was going. He got on a bus to Houston. He didn't even know where I lived at that time. He was walking the streets in Houston, hitchhiking, trying to find ways to find me. When he finally found me, he arrived at my door at 3 a.m, crying.
Wow.
Saying, "We have to get my brother. He's being abused. He's being withheld.
This was how many?
He's being mind
Controlled.
They had a note on Peyton's door that said camera surveillance. So Peyton knew he was being watched.
So Morgan got out like 3.5 years later?
It was...
This one's Morgan, right?
Yes, this is Morgan.
Okay, so he's the one that got out and found you.
Yes.
And said, we need to get Peyton out.
Yes. And we finally went to court. They told the grandparents they had to return Peyton. The night they were supposed to return Peyton, or the day, we had made an agreement to meet in San Antonio at a family reunion. The grandparents were not supposed to leave Peyton with his dad alone. They were not. They did. They left him with his dad all by himself. His dad pulled his own gun out and told Peyton, it's supposed to be me and you forever. And he put the gun to Peyton's head.
Poor kid.
He's autistic.
Mm.
And this all started when they kidnapped him because Brandon wanted me to pay child support. He wanted to control me. And then when the grandmother, Beverly Allen, found out that they changed the laws in Texas, that if a child was disabled, that a parent didn't just pay child support for that small amount of time till he was 18, they changed it to where you have to pay child support for the rest of that child's life. Not 18 anymore.
So that's why she wanted to keep him?
Yes.
Oh, of course. Diabolical.
Yes. If you've ever watched the Clintons, or you've ever watched the Bidens, it's their story all over again. It's a drug addict son who
Right.
just can't get his life together. And then they take it out on the children. And these are supposed to be Christian people going to church. And do you know, when we were in court, Beverly Allen told me, she said, your son hates you.
What?
Why would a
Child abuse.
Yes.
Because I'm sure she told him that.
All the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
And of course he didn't hate you. He was longing for you.
He wanted to come home.
Yeah.
All he wanted was his mom. I don't know. The fear. It hurts me today because I can't even imagine the fear. And I couldn't be there. And he was looking down the barrel at a gun. And his own father's face was behind it. I couldn't even imagine.
Me either.
And when we got to court, we had all these people that we wanted subpoenaed. We had all these things that we needed to do. And people that wanted to talk, and they wouldn't let them.
Okay, so let's go back to what happened that night.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we missed that part. So his dad pulled a gun on him.
Yes.
He was left alone with him.
Yes.
I'm just going to stop it a second. So you talked about the Bidens and their drug addict son.
Yeah, I did.
And then you said something about the Clintons.
I did. And I know they don't have a son, but Beverly Allen reminds me so much of Hillary Clinton.
Yeah.
Because her past was, she had parents who had a lot of money. And when she lost her mother and her father and her sister and her brother, pretty much all in the same year, she told her husband in front of me one time that that money was inherited, and that if he ever crossed her, that he wouldn't get a dime.
Oh,
He
wow.
wouldn't get a dime.
Wow. So that's an unbelievable background leading up to this. Tell me what happened on that tragic night.
So I got a phone call asking if I had heard from Peyton or Brandon from Beverly Allen, because we were supposed to meet the next day in San Antonio, where I was supposed to pick up Peyton.
Finally.
Yeah,
Finally.
I would have my kids.
Yeah.
And Brandon told him, "You're not going to go." He said, he put the gun to Peyton's head, and he told him, it was supposed to be me and you forever. And he says, "You're not supposed to leave me." And Peyton was terrified, and he didn't know what to do.
Right, and he's autistic, so...
And he's autistic. He couldn't wrap his mind around what was going on, the fear.
Yeah.
The absolute fear. And he knew his father was bigger and stronger than him. And so when his dad laid the gun on the coffee table, and he sat back on the couch, and he leaned back, and he started to doze off. And Peyton said he looked at the gun, and he said he could see his dad's eyes opening and closing. And he asked him, he said, "If you grab that gun..."
Thank you for listening to the story. Thank you for caring. Brandy, you've been through so much in the past 7 years.
I have, and I just want people to understand the impact of this story, because it's not just about me. It's something that can happen to you too.
Yes.
So if you believe in self-defense and you believe in justice, please, please help us. Share the word, donate, pray, whatever you can do. Your help is appreciated.